Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here. And it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Cleveland Browns. Cade York set to do the honors here, and we are underway from Cleveland. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets made 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Send the tight end in motion. Right back, Swift again on second down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
The defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but falls to the ground and brings it 4th down.
That might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game. We're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll send down in motion right. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. This defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles. Because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. When we can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. They go up the middle, Chubb. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring us 2nd and 11. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
And Gaddy, kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd manageable with that run.
So 7 yards from first down here as they come to the line of scrimmage. And Cooper will go in motion. And now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Chubb. And he'll stop just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. They'll roll it right. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Browns' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by York is up and good. It's now a 7-0 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Already at the lines, Philly offense set to go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and get themselves back up.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Hurts. Escaping pressure right. On the run. Let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. Flushed out right. And that will fall incomplete. Well, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Silver, right? 63.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's caught by big tight end Dallas Goedert. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Yo, shout out to whoever in the view. Definitely.
Handoff comes to Chubb. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
What's going on?
Second down, here's Chubb again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher, 3rd and 6. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll take it in the end zone for Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, 25 yards to the house. And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only puts up the first, but he takes all the way into the end zone.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin the next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start by running the option to the right. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And finally down at the 9-yard line. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Here's Swift. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
That'd be the play, right?
From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started. The way that they're going about doing things right now, they've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
On second down, here's Watson. It's coming, and down he goes. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down. They are going for it. Here's Watson. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Both sides were holding their breath there on the 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both both knew exactly.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
89 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they hit the ball with relative ease.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That really sets them back. A loss of 6. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come a little under a minute to go in this first half. Tough spot, looking 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Back to throw, Watson. He's going to look deep down the field. And that could be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Now Watson going to change the look here.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
That could be the stuff this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
On 1st down, Hurts.
Oh, you shitting me.
On the field is Smith.
Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here. Just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Hurts trying to hurry up the offense.
After the sack on 1st down, Hurts.
Oh, you fucking shitting me.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now, these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on blitz.
A final shot before the break. Watson. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back, Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Here comes Fenton to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Oh, shit.
The Browns drive about to get started.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertained. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you have to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And Chubb going to push forward and pick up a Browns first down as he'll get this out past the 35-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And that play went absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Tackle back at the 33-yard line.
Watson changing the play.
Here's Watson now on second down, eluding the pressure right.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. He may go.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 tee. Elliott now to have the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Eagles 21, Browns 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now. This one's in the air.
Here comes Fenton to bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On third down, it's Chubb. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
99 yards for him on the ground now as he's been terrific here this afternoon.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect the pass play. Had a little courage there to call a run, and boy, they were successful.
A give. This is Chubb.
He'll get this up to about the 44.
Credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They go with Chubb on second down.
And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. A run, Nick Chubb. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going for it. It's Watson.
That's in the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones.
A curious decision to go for it, but pays off with a first down. Chubb.
He'll get this down to the 38.
A gain of 3, second down. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd 7.
Watson. This is Akins hauling in the short pass. 2 yards on the pickup. There, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So another incompletion there. He's sitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a win formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. And he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
He's going to pick up the Browns' first down with ease as they'll wind up getting 9 there on 4th and 5.
4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need. That's exactly what they got done.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
30-yard line.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
They'll try and run it in. And he'll get into the end zone. So how about that for putting it on the line? They've taken the lead by a point here in the 4th quarter.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And able to get this out to 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead. Right back here in the 4th quarter.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. But couldn't ask for much more at this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was quality to start a new set of downs. It's simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On 2nd down, Swift.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The dog pound barking as loud as they can here. 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Swift.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
That's a tremendous effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done. And they did that on that one.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Now Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31 as the defense rallies quickly after the nice move.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 20-yard line.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Now 2nd and 4. Right back Swift again on 2nd down.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of 5 at the 6. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
And they'll try the out on 1st and goal.
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep eyes on the end zone, they made sure they blew the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's terrific situational football to end this one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's going to take it all the way into the end zone. What a return, and they've taken the lead.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one. In the end, how about that come-from-behind victory?
One for the books.